Hello, my peeps. I have something new. I have these moss agate. Moss agate, I forget what they're called, as I didn't put a little tab in there, but I know it's moss agate, and they called it moss agate something. But, isn't that pretty? I got them. I was like, oh my goodness, they're huge. I don't like working with big beads because I don't know what to do with them. Hang on. And then I got this African turquoise. These are African turquoise, which is actually dyed jasper. I have these big ones that are shiny. And then I have these, another strand, African turquoise, that are kind of dull. Not really matte, but not really shiny either. So I had two strands. These, I believe, are 6 millimeter. 6 or 5. I'm going to go 5. Let's see. My calipers. Give me my calipers. And then we're going to check this out. Yep, they are. They're 6 and 8. 6 and 8. There's such a big difference, isn't there? Isn't it? 6 and 8. That's what they are. Excuse me. I have this one. I have this one. And this one. So I have 3. I want this one to be 36, 30, 24. So to do that, I got some chain. And once I start stringing this, it's going to shorten everything up because it's going to bring all these beads close together. So once we get done beading, we'll see how everything lines up. Everything lines up right now. Excuse me. And then we'll just figure it out when we get done, which I have these little bead stoppers. So we will put those on the end and we'll figure it out once I get done stringing everything. I still have more of these left, but all the African turquoise is used up, and I have 1 of each, so I don't even have enough to make a pair of earrings. So, and we got 2, yes, 2. Don't look like I have a pattern, but I do. The outside, I have, these are smoke. I did put a thing in there, smoke something. What did I call that? Where's my little tab? Right there. Oh, gray smoke fire polish. So it's gray smoke fire polish. And then I got some smaller ones that are something aqua. But anyway, the outside I have all kinds. It's studded with crystals. The inside is not. I kept that one plain. And then the one on the very, very inside, I have some small crystals. These are the something aqua. I couldn't read my own writing. Okay. So we have this outside all done up nice and pretty. I found some big spacer beads that are, I don't really know if it's antique gold or if it's somewhat bronze. I'm like, I don't know, but they work. They work. Because these big beads, they go well. Kind of covers the hole. There's a big hole. So we put this on, and then we put crystal on. There we go. Now, figure out how long this is going to be once I get it strung. I got that chain to help us out. This one's pretty. That's a nice green. It's a pretty green. I'm gonna try and hurry so that this doesn't, the video doesn't take too long. All right, I got two. All right, 1, 2, 3. See, if I don't pay attention, it's going to ruin oh, my pattern I got going here. So we got itty bitty tiny bead cap for this. It's that is definitely a bronze, antique bronze. So I got one on each side just to kind of, I'm trying to spread out, trying to make more room so I can make a really long necklace. There's that. Now, I better watch, keep that stuff away from my next one here. I have a tendency to not pay attention, and then my pattern gets all messed up, and then I get all messed up, and it's no good. And it's like, what am I gonna do? Oh, and then I have some more bead caps. These are the only ones I use though, because I ran out of the daisy spacers. So I'm using bead caps on the very front, on the bottom. There. I hang on to them once I hang on to them a little bit till I get a handful, and then I let them slide down. I really don't like to let them clang because you never know if one's cracked, and then when you clang it, it's gonna crack. So we got 4. I want to keep my pattern, but I think all these colors just mesh very well. I think so, except for this is gold. I'm like, oh man, these are antique bronze. I got some oval jump rings and clasp. There it is, 2 jump rings. I knew I had 2. And then I have the bronze crimps, but then I have the gold wire guards. I'm like, oh my goodness, what a mess. I'm like, I don't have any bronze. I can get myself some more wire. I've got every color. I've got antique copper, bright copper, silver, gold, and I don't have bronze. I'm like, what? Well, this one's like turquoise. Turquoise. It's pretty. Whoop. Don't want to lose it. Some of these beads, they're not drilled straight through. So the wire is kind of got to find its way through. See, I'm messing that up. I messed it up somehow. All right, now I gotta look on this side. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, keep going. I go out of view. Trying not to mess up my pattern here. Yikes. Okay. I was deciding whether I wanted to get this started or not. I'm like, I have time today, so I might as well do it today because tomorrow is Monday and I have an appointment at 1:30 with my doctor, which is just a follow-up. And then, just so we can, how are things going, and refill my prescriptions, and yada, 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 I'm out the door. And then, immediately after that, I have a 3 o'clock appointment for my eye. Get my eyes examined for the year. And then I have to be over to my son's house by 4:30 to babysit till 7. So I got a full day tomorrow. So I thought, well, if I get up at 6, it gives me 5 hours. I'm like, I don't know. All right, let's measure. I'm going to measure. I got to move this. And I got all stretched out. And I'm going to push it together. All right, and then get out my little measuring thing. Tape. All right, we have, oh man, yeah, we're going to need that. We have 20.5 inches. Yep, 20.5 inches, and I want 36. So, I am really going to have to get some chain out. This is our chain. It's a Rolo chain with some texture. All right, well, I want to have enough at the end of this. I don't need a whole lot. So I'm going to pinch this off. Probably right there. I think that's all I need at the end. And then we're going to slide this down. Oh, they're heavy. And then I'm going to give myself about 4 finger lengths. And I'm going to snip this off. And there's that. And then we're going to do another. Give myself a lot of room there. Okay. First one. Oh, goodness. All right. Now we're going to get going on our second one. This one going. So that was only 20.5 inches, and I wanted 36. So maybe we might not, I don't know. Need another 10 inches, so that would be just 5 inches on each side, or maybe just 4.5 inches because you got all this put together, and then add at least another inch. Okay, there's 4. 1, 2, 3. I have 3. No. Okay, pull this one off. I got it all messed up again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Thought I had 9. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. maybe it was 8 and I took one out. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's 8. Ah, 8 skate and donate. Okay, we're just gonna keep stringing along. Get this one done. So then once they're all on the wire, and we got those bead stoppers at the end, we can move them around and do whatever we want. Carefully. You don't want the bead stopper to come off. Look at these. Each one is different. It's so cool. I just love this color. African Turquoise. But it's dyed jasper. That's all it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, we got 1, 2, 3 next to it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There should be a third one in there. Hang on, I gotta figure this out. 1, 2. And then this one's supposed to have 3. I've got 2 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 1 over here. They don't belong. 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right here. 2. Whoop. 2, 3. And 2 large ones, 2 8mm. Oh, it's 3 8mm, and then we're gonna put a daisy spacer on each side of the moss agate. And I'm hoping that sits right. I tried to strategically place those so they weren't right next to each other as they hung. So I'm supposed to have 1. This comes down this way. Yeah, because this is the front. I did that. No? Oh no. I have 8 of those. 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then this. So we have 8, 2, 3. Got 2 here, 3. I only have 2 here. Good Lord. All right, let's put this one in here. 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Then this. And then I got 2. Oh my goodness, the wire. I think that is the bottom. That is not matching up. Maybe I put this. Yeah. I mixed these up. The middle one is supposed to be the 6mm in between the 2 8mm. And that's supposed to be the bottom, or the halfway point, anyway. We got this, and we're just gonna keep going. Try and get these, see, when I drop them, Then they clang onto the next ones on the mat. That messes them all up. Three, and then we got three. One, whoop, two, three, and one, two, three. Oh goodness. One, two, three. See, the middle one, I didn't put any crystals, anything extra. Because I didn't want to put too much in there, you know. Let these fall. And now these. Should be 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh, there's one already on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're done with this one. I'm going to put this up here. Slide them down. Because the wire just keeps coming unraveled. Now let's see how long this one is. I don't know why I keep putting this away. This one's 15 inches. 15. And I'm going to snip it off right here. And there's our middle one. And now we're going to do our innermost inside. 1, 2, 3, and B cap. I should write down what they were. The first one was 20, 20, 15, 20 and 15, that's a big difference. All right, 3, 3, and then more. Yeah, my son asked me to babysit. I'm like, 5 days a week? No, then Sarah has Thursday off, so I'll have Thursday off. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So then my husband's like, so you're going to be babysitting every Friday, so we're not going to go to the camper. I'm like, well, you can go. I'll just stay home, I guess. So right now it is 4:30 to 7 or 4:30 to 6 on Tuesdays and on Tuesdays. I don't know. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I got this mixed up. This is 4. This one, and then there's 4. Okay, 4. Just want to make sure before I start stringing. And then after Sarah goes full time into nights, which she thinks she's going to get this job and go nights. They're going to put her on nights first. So I would be babysitting 4:30 to midnight. That's a long time. I have an 11-year-old and a 5-month-old to babysit. So they're 11 years difference. So Vinny's got a baby brother, and he absolutely loves his baby brother. So with the baby, you gotta pack and play and all kinds of stuff to bring over. I'm like, well, the baby can lay on my bed. I just put pillows on each side so he doesn't roll off. But he wants to get a pack and play. So from 4:30 to 7, I'll be going over to their place and babysit. And then when I go full time, they'll be coming over to my place. And then watch them till midnight. That's a lot. I'm 58 years old, and I'm just getting too old to be... Well, I'm overweight too, so I've been losing weight. Excuse me. I've lost 50 pounds so far. I'm going to keep going. I have to get a new knee because, all right, now I got 2. 1, 2, 3. That. 1, 2, 3. This. Okay, 3. I have to get a new knee because I have osteoarthritis in that knee, and I can't walk the store, so I end up getting the scooters all the time. It's like, I just want to walk. I just want to be able to walk. Sometimes I can't walk at all. The pain is so great. Or I walk with or not really a limp, but, well, yeah, that too, but then there's sometimes I can't even bend my knee. It hurts to bend my knee, so it's straight. Oh, it sounds like the dryer's done. So my husband's pillow is washed and dried. I have to go down and get his pillow. My husband demands a lot from me. I need you to wash my work jeans, which he has work clothes that the company supplies and washes. No, I want you to wash my jeans because otherwise they're just too tight. I don't want to go to a bigger size. Oh, okay. Well, that's more stairs. I go up and down the stairs. Okay. Give this. My watch is telling me I have too much butt time. I need to get off my butt. All right. Here is our inner one. So he wants me to wash his jeans. And then he goes, oh, I need my pillow washed. Oh yeah, that definitely needs more chain. And he's like, I need my hair cut. And it's like, I do so much for him. I need. How does that look? This is the middle, this is the middle, and this is the middle. So we go up a little bit. This don't look too bad, just like that. So, but it's uneven up here. It's not straight across. There's more in the big one. Unless we want to make that one hang down a little bit more. Go like this. That. I actually like that. That's really pretty. I like it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should I get more spacing in here evenly? Or, because then all I have to do is put a bead over there maybe. I don't want these, well, they're going to be on chain anyway. Okay. Well, maybe if I take the big bead, the 8mm off the top of this one, and put it on this middle one. And then take this one off this one, put it on this one. All right, there. Now, and this one. That works. That works right there. Beautiful. This is the center, this is the center, this is the center. Oops, get them all together. So, now we're gonna just put chain on it. Let me wrap this up. All right, now, hang on, I gotta get a drink. I think all I need is even amount of chain on all 6 lengths here, and there'd be no measuring. Just get maybe, do we want to go 5 inches on each side on all of them, or 4? I'm thinking 4. Let's go 4. So if we go 4 inches, let's put these back on. Slide that down. Whoop. Slide that. Open. Oh, my thingy. Push that. Okay. What is going on? There we go. I want that all the way down. This one all the way down. Oh my goodness. Squeeze. Put that all the way down. There we go. Just want to measure. Push this all together. There. So how long is this? If we add 4 inches on each side, that's 8 inches of chain. Straighten that out. Okay, that end to end. Well, it's only 19.5 inches once you push it all together. 19.5 plus 8 be like 27 inches. No, 26 inches. 9 plus 8. Yeah, 27 inches. So, all right. Yeah, let's go with 4 inches on each strand. All right. Start with this one. And we're going to put on a crimp bead. And then a wire guard. Excuse me. A wire guard is exactly what it is. It's a horseshoe shaped. And I keep dropping it. With 2 holes. So I'm going to take my beading wire. Goes in one hole, up and over, down the other hole, back through the crimp. Hang on to it, pull it tight. And that guards your wire, so when you put a jump ring on, it's got the metal versus using your beading wire. So let's pinch this together a little bit. Bring down some more wire, just like that. No! Take that out of the crimp, put it on the chain. Almost forgot. So now it's directly onto the chain, and there's no jump ring to worry about coming undone. Of course, I have oval jump rings that are, whoops, doesn't want to go through. There we go. We have just like that. I have oval jump rings. That'll work. Oh, that's gonna go back through the crimp tube so I can crimp it. All right, pull down on the wires, separate the wires, and then we're going to crimp. I need my crimpers. Where? Right in front. Geez, they're right in front. And we're going to go to the back groove, pull down on the wire, and squeeze. Go in the front groove and fold over that. It didn't bend. Hang on, it didn't bend. Sometimes you get bad crimps and they don't do what they're supposed to. Squeeze. Yep. I don't know. I don't think that's going to work. We go in the front groove and squeeze, and it's not going to do it. Yeah. All right. These are crap. Get rid of them. So pull this down. Maybe we should just use jump rings. It'd be a lot easier, a lot faster. Because I'm having trouble. Well, let's do that. There we go. Alright. New crimps. These suck. So I'm going to throw them away. All of them. The whole shebang. All of them. Look at it. They don't bend. They don't bend right. So I need new crimps. So should I go with gold, since I'm going with gold up there? So I have some gold beads. Those are large. Those are too large. Thought I had some crimp beads, gold crimp beads. All right, needle on. These are beadle on. These will definitely work. So we're not going to do it directly on there. So we're just going to leave it off. Pull this off. It went right on when I tested it. Okay, we're going to leave this chain alone. And we're going to get a crimp. What is this? It's a crimp bead. Why? Because it does look like a bead. And then we're going to do a wire guard. In one side, up and over to the other side, down and back through the crimp bead and pull. There we go. Separate your wires. And we're going to go in the back groove. That's where the tooth is to make my divot that I need. And pull down, squeeze. And the front groove and squeeze. Well, there we go. Nice. See, that's a nice crimp. Now we're going to snip that excess off. Not my nail. There we go. Throw that away. Now we're going to slide this down and do this end. Yeah, I gave myself a lot of room, didn't I? I can make some earrings out of this. So, all right, crimp bead. So what I'm going to do is just put a crimp bead and a wire guard on each of these. Every single one. And then maybe I'll come back. Maybe I'll stop the video and come back. And then we're going to go down through the crimp bead. Now this one's going to be different. We got to pull the necklace up. Pull. There we go. Pull the necklace up nice. And we don't want it stiff. We want a little bit of fluidity going on there. And we're going to crimp this bead in the back groove. Pull tight. And I want to get it in the back groove without the wire guard. And get in there and squeeze. And we're going to go open it up and go to the front groove and squeeze. And then I'm going to snip off this excess. That is a lot. I'm going to save that for an earring. Save it for an earring. Okay, this one's done. Now we're going to do the middle one. And we're going to do a crimp bead. And a wire guard. So you guys can fast forward from here, or you continue watching me do the wire guard back through the crimp bead. And oop, I need a little longer string than that. There we go. There we go. And we pull down, separate the wires. This side's always the easiest side because you're not up against the beads. But the second side, when you push everything together, then it's like, oh, tight squeeze. And then we're going to snip this off. See, this is what I'm going to snip off, so I don't have very much up there. So that was like about an inch. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay. Now, and this, and this. There we go. Slide them down. They came off. They came off. No. All right, well, I gotta fix that. I'm on the last one. I fixed it. One of them disappeared with the crimp. I have no idea where it went. And when I crimped it, it didn't feel right. So if something don't feel right, double check. Should double check. You just double check by tugging on it. Make sure there's fluidity. So I didn't check my work, and I knew better, but that's what happened. So we're going to get this into the back groove. See how that wire's sticking up? We don't want that. So we're going to put it in grip. And then we're going to pull down on the wire and squeeze. And then we're going to open up, and then we're going to go to the front groove and up and squeeze. There we go. And what you do is you take a hold of your crimp or your wire guard and pull on your necklace. And if it doesn't move, it's a good crimp. And there we go. I'm just going to throw that away. All right, this is the middle one. Here we have them. 1, 2, 3. See if they line up. This is the middle. This is the middle. This is the middle. Okay. Pretty darn close. So I'm just going to put 4 inches on each of them. And I didn't get out any jump rings. And I'm going to get 6, 8. Need 8 jump rings. What should we do? I don't want to do big ones. These are round. I have oval ones, but they're too big. I don't know. What should we do? I have these round ones, and then I have these oval. I'm thinking oval because they're going to be heavy and they're going to be pulling. So we'll go with the oval. So we need a bunch of them because we're going to need 6 of them to go onto chains, and then the other side of the chain to go onto this. Okay, let's start cutting chain. I'm going to stretch it out, and we want 4 inches, right like that. And then we're going to come down here, snip this off, and then to make all of them the same, I just put it on a wire guard, and then I put the chain on so I don't have to measure each time, and then go down, let them hang together, and just snip off the last link. Whoop. So you get even amount. So we're going to just keep doing that. We need 6 of them. Nope. Wrong link. There we go. And get down here, eye level. There's 3. Here's 4. Eye level. Okay, 5. Here we go. Let them hang down to eye level. And is it that one or this one? This one. Oh, hang on. I think my clippers are magnetic. Okay, this is 6. This is the last one. There we go. I think that one. My clippers are magnetic. This one's got 1 link too many. Oh my goodness, it's magnetic, and it's just making it difficult. All right, yeah, that's the length I want, but I don't. Oh my gosh, why are they magnetic? That is just a pain. This one has one link too many. Now these are all coming off, so except for this one. All right, let's put one back on and get down to eye level. That one we want to keep. Oh, is it hanging? There we go. Just like that. Jeez Louise. I never noticed this on the other ones. Okay. All right. There we have our chain links. This out of the way. Oh my goodness. What a mess. All right. This out of the way. Now we'll pull our necklaces down. And then we're going to do our jump rings with bent nose pliers. Do them the same as round. Make sure the opening is at the top. Hold on to it with your left. If you're a lefty, go do the opposite, but I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use my flat nose, and I'm going to just hold that and then just tweak it open with my right. Tweak just a little bit. And then we're going to hook it onto here and then onto a chain. And then we're going to close it back up. Easy peasy. So now we're going to just keep doing it on all 6 of them. Tweak it open just enough. Put on a chain link. And close it back up. Another one. Open. Open says me. There we go. Chain link. And close it up. I don't like the way that one met up. There we go. Work hard in it. And we got another one here. Tweak open. Chain link. Close it up. And another one. And tweak it open. This on and a chain link. Close it up. And then we have our last one. Chain link. Got one left here somewhere. Made a mess. Got one. There we go. There it is. I found it. Oh no, this one doesn't. There we go. Got it. Didn't want to go in. All right. Now, got all that done. This is the inside. This one. So we have this. Lay them out. One, two, three, four, five. We need one more. I don't see one, so we need one more. That's the round. Here's the oval. One more. Now we're going to hook them up. One, two, three. One, two, three. Now we're going to open our jump rings. Now we're going to pay attention to what we're doing. We're going to open this jump ring, put on the chain length, which I'm starting on the outside. And then I want to put it on the outside of this. So the small one is going to be on the inside here. So now we have that attached. Now we're going to do the middle one. And that's going to go in the middle. So that's going to go right on here. In the middle. Oops, hang on to it. And we're going to close that up. And then we have the inside one. We're going to open it up. The chain. And then we're going to go keep this. Going to go right on the inside. There we go. So it hangs just like that. So now we're going to do the other side with this one. We're going to open it up. Put on our chain. And this one I'm going to start on the inside. So that would be here. On the very inside. There's one. And now this one. Whoop. Jump ring. Gotta have the jump ring first. So here, it's our chain. And then this. Make it go the right direction. Now this one, I gotta do this direction. It's in the middle. And then, oh my gosh. Hang on. Okay, I got the last length. Untwist this. Untwisted. hang it down. So here's the inside, middle, and then this is on the outside. And then we're going to close it up. And then all we have to do is put on our clasp. So now we have these two pieces that need to get connected. They need to get connected. There we go. Just like this. So now we're going to get a jump ring and open it up. And we're going to put on this, a clasp. Whoop, thought I had it on there. And then close it up. And that's this side. And then we're going to do this side. We got another jump ring, lots of jump rings. And we're going to put this on. And then I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I think it'll just clip right onto that. I don't think we need another jump ring. Yeah, see? And then we will, oh no, oh okay. I didn't test my lobster claw clasp. There it is. This is what it should look like. And then, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh, let's get all these. Oh, this is a crimp. Get this all out of here. All this chain lights, this wire. Let's get everything out of here. And then we got our tools. Get our tools taken care of. And put them back in the caddy, or just get them out of the way. Here's my caddy. So now they all just sit in here. And these are extra. These are extra. Now, oh my goodness. All right, am I going to get it all in there? Let's see. This is the bottom. This is the bottom. This is the bottom. Oh, and then we have this. And our chains. So get that all laid out. Can you see it all? Great. Great. Isn't it? Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. I love it. It's long. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's going to be wonderful. There we go. There's our chain. This is the outside. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Well, people, that was fun. I want to get this so it looks pretty. I don't know how I'm going to do that. This to look. There we go. And then we'll just kind of scoot our chains up. You see everything. I gotta make sure you see everything. Get everything all in the picture. All right. All right, that's the end of this video, people. Hang on, I gotta get a drink. Okay, so if you like this, excuse me. If you like this video, please hit subscribe and then ring that little bell so the next time I'm on, we can come back here and make something together again. And then if you don't want to subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you. Check out my Etsy shop. And until next time, happy beading.